Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Goonie goo goo. Welcome, everybody, to the Just Bang channel. I am the nigga apronless wonder young pass through.
You sound like you're fucking guarding a drawbridge.
Oh, you
Thou shalt not pass.
Gandalf in the flesh, nigga. What's going on, people? Welcome to the show. Watermelon versus Pumpkin.
It's a fight.
Is it the epic battle, as once was said? Watermelon vs Pumpkin.com.
Please, man, hit this hotline, 203-594-6977. You can call or text. Leave a message if you want a shout-out, if you want some free promotion, because one day, maybe in the future, it might cost for some promotion. But right now, it's free.
Bars.
And we got people listening. Listen, we just hit a milestone. For some, it's absolutely nothing. For us, it's a little bit of something, man. We hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. We got a nice little email.
Hey. Look what they sent us. Sorry.
Now, we perfectly understand that to some people, that ain't shit. But to us, hey, man, it's a nice little start.
Right.
So we appreciate you watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're not watching on YouTube and you're just listening in, like you said, man, you can listen to pretty much anywhere your favorite podcast is available. Stitcher, iTunes, Apple Podcast, what else? Overcast. Pretty much anywhere. Spotify.
Yeah, spot that.
Wherever you listen to podcasts, we will most likely be there, along with the website that we talk about, watermelon versus pumpkin.com. That's watermelon vs pumpkin.com. Spelled normal. We're not spelled hip hop.
We're not doing nothing crazy. This is regular for regular people. Because we're regular folk at the end of the damn day.
Listen, we're just working men.
And we work it. And we are going to give you the freshest of all freshest in the swoopity scoops. Poop! Set it off with the swoopity scoop.
Real quick, can I just address that I am dressed like I just made fucking tomato sauce and then slapped my wife, okay? That's how I'm dressed today. I don't know why.
Hey,
Not
Gino.
sure what's happening. Hey, Gina, get the fucking food. I'm going to see my good mom.
Hey, go over there. You got to have the pinky ring, though. You got to have
Right?
the fucking, we'll go over here. Got the little chain on. I love stereotypes, but them niggas is out there because niggas right next door to me. Don't. Who said that? It's my peoples. Don't do that.
Don't do
I
it.
love Italian. I love mobster niggas and black people.
Lobster, shrimp and lobster.
And it was funny because we talked about that before. How a lot of black folk, how we do. We love mobsters and real mobsters didn't like black people.
Not at all.
It's a thing. We idolize them. How many rappers you know named after an Italian mafia member?
Or a pasta dish. How many fettuccinis are out there, man?
It's my nigga Fettuccine 20. That's a better rapper.
Right.
It's always fettuccinis.
So much fettuccine
A lot
out
of
there.
Capones.
A lot of Capones.
Al
A lot of
Capones,
Dons.
A lot of Dons.
Yep.
I seen a Don Mexican battle rapper. He was pretty funny. Don Marino. Yeah. It was kind of funny. Don Marino.
That might have been more towards the football rather than the gang, but who knows? I like you walking the line, brother. I like you walking the line. Straddle it.
Orderly vato. I love it.
Scoopity poop.
Scoopity poop, poop, poop. So
And
we're
the crowd goes crazy.
They go crazy. If you ever get to see that on stage live with the mask on, weird things, and then the little button is pressing, it's scoopity poop. And they love it. This is all y'all, if I don't know. Y'all do know. Come on. Who's been invading your damn tabloid headlines all over your net? It's all about Kanye this week.
Yeaster bunny.
The Yeastermeister. Yeastermeister. Kanye West, y'all. We talking about the man that came forth and said some things that offended the masses. Said some dumb things, but at the end of the day, in the beginning of the night as well.
Pretty much all day.
Pretty much all day. We're going to go 24/7. Kanye says dumb shit all the time, my niggas. I don't know.
And he has an album to promote.
Right.
He's about to drop an album in like 3 weeks.
Right. But yet no one pulled Eminem's card when he did such
Right.
rhetoric's events. Come on. Kanye, yes, that was dumb. Slavery is a choice. I don't know who signed up for that. Sign me up for 2, please. I have 2 others with me. We're just going to come aboard this plantation and, look at us now.
Johnson family, 2. 2 for the plant. He's going to go for the back breaking since my skin's a little bit lighter. I'd like to go in the house. Is that all right?
Is it possible? How is your dining ware? Oh, they have silver. I love it. Oh, Biffy.
Bogey.
It's
Yes.
like, come on, people. Get your shit together, Kanye.
Yeah.
I think what he was trying to say is like, why the hell didn't nobody revolt? It sounded like they were choosing to be that way. And it's kind of like, really, Kanye? You don't know that niggas tried and niggas died.
Bars. Hashtag put it on a t-shirt.
Put it on a T. Nigga, there was revolts all the time. Look it up. And you know what was crazy? Because who aired them out? That was one of the good ones. And I still have a thing for Eve. I still find her very sexy.
Yeah, Eve definitely aired them out.
Yeah, I had a thing for Eve when I was younger. I gotta still do it. It's whatever. She what I didn't know is his mother was a history professor.
Yeah.
African American.
Well, that's the thing, too. Even though Kanye grew up there, like, if you ever look at... Because I actually read Kanye's mother's book because I was bored at work one day, and they had... and the book was there, so I read it.
Okay.
It's called Raising Kanye. And, bro...
You got it good.
Do any type of research on this dude, on his childhood, and, like, see the pictures in the book of him in Hawaii, of him in...
Oh, he did well.
Dude,
Yeah,
traveled to fucking, like, he's been everywhere before he was
Right.
fucking 10 years old.
Right.
Like,
So it's good to speak about a struggle of things and know that you were all right. You know, you
Yeah,
put your nose
yeah.
up in the air, but you're from Chicago, but you're not from that Chicago that some niggas are from.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're from Chicago, but I don't know if you're from the Chicago I'm from. You know?
not the shy strug.
You know what I mean? It's like...
But and also he tried to backtrack on a little bit and say that, well, you know, I wasn't talking about the slaves back then. I'm just talking about now. Slavery is a choice.
Did he try to say now?
Yeah,
Oh.
which, you know,
No, he said
crazy things of like, hey, why didn't you fucking say that when you said that?
He definitely
you know?
said 400 years of slavery. It sounded like a choice to me. That's exactly what the nigga said.
Yeah, exactly. No, but that's the thing is that then once people come with the backlash of like, hey, that's not fucking cool. Then he
Right.
goes, no. But see what I meant to say, because you could take things different ways, and you
Right.
and then
No, Kanye. Shout out to the nigga from TNZ. Pulled his card immediately.
yeah.
He's like, the Kanye just went up to him with this. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with him right now as far as
He's
his,
pilled the fuck out.
it's
and
gotta
you could
be.
tell it.
Yeah,
like,
it's an emotional
he's
state.
pilled
and shot.
the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, like when that guy had him, it's like, Kanye, you know, you're entitled to your opinion, man. I don't know why people are hating on you. He's like, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Are we filming this? You're filming this? You're gonna post this, right? Can I hug you? I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Yeah.
Hugging random people, man. That just
No,
agree
man.
with him. Agree
It's
with me,
that
man.
and I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but you see people with the conspiracy, and it does kind of line up of that. Like, remember when he was losing his mind, and like, dude, they scooped him up, put him in the hospital, and now he is docile as fuck. Which also leads me to the thing of, listen, this is just when you see it, like how I was saying, talking about, man. Watch a movie. Nobody ever has the choice to not kiss somebody. Just watch it. I'm telling you, when you're watching a fucking movie, you will see it. Nobody ever has the choice of like pulling away from a kiss. When a black man dyes his hair blonde, things are going downhill. I'm telling you, when you see it in the fucking
true.
news, when
You-
Chris
you-
Brown was blonde,
Yeah,
he
it
was
all fucked
wild.
up. Wesley started evading taxes.
Exactly. He was wild.
Cisco, haven't heard him since.
Wild. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like I'm telling you, I'm out there. I know, but you know what? I see things every now and then where I'm like, damn, this lines up,
Right.
man. When a black man dyes
Right.
his hair
Some
blonde,
niggas, and you look at niggas that have been real great and successful with this stuff. Like my man Will Smith, he ain't never did it.
he ain't never go blonde.
He never go blonde.
His
And-
son did,
Jaden,
and Jaden's off the wall.
he's out there. He does have a single out right now that's getting a lot of radio play.
Yeah?
It was all right. You know, I didn't know it was him. So I was like, oh, was it? Oh, it's just a little JJ.
Hey, man, if the Fresh Prince is your dad, you better know how to fucking rap.
Yeah,
you know?
right. He
Come
put
on.
it. He put a little harder twist on it, but he kept his father's tradition alive without cussing.
That's cool.
You know, that's smooth. You know what I mean? But yeah, the song was like, "I am just the icon living," something like that. I am just the icon living. And, you know, it was pretty smooth.
It would, but does it compare to Poopity Scoop?
Nothing ever compares to Poopity Scoop. Except for a Yo Gabba Gabba song, I think.
Now, my thing, what I'm hoping is, because I did see an interview with Kim Kardashian's mom that had said Kanye will explain what's going on in due time. And my hopes and my prayers are that I don't pray and I don't hope for shit. I don't know. Yeah, I just come up here on straight lie.
Just straight lie.
That's
pray.
Exactly. That's that pumpkin. That's that white man shit. We just lie. But what I'm hoping that Kanye does is just he's going to come out and be like, see, I made a song called Whoopity Scoop, Scoopity Poop, Poopity Scoop, and you loved it. Stop being stupid. Like, I'm hoping that maybe he'll just come out and just be like,
look at you.
Hey.
I poisoned the whole fucking well and you drank every sip because I told you it was great.
And pretended that you loved it.
Right.
You know?
It's enjoyable. Love it. And that just shows that when you're at a certain status in music or just in life and celebrity superstardom and you say whatever the fuck you want, people believe you, man. You know.
Dude, there was one point that Eminem was at a level where he could have sold a blank disc. For real. Like he could have and like advertised it as I'm selling a blank disc and people would have went out and just been like, oh my God. It's blank, but I fucking, this is genius. How did he do it? It's amazing.
Did you get the modern contemporary twist he did there?
Right.
There's nothing, but there's something.
I'm telling you, man. Like he was definitely at a point at one time where he could have done that so big. Yeah. And that's the other thing too, is Kanye is nowhere near where he was at one point. Like, especially, I'm not saying music wise with talent, but I'm saying in the music, just with him putting out music and putting out good music and stuff like that. He's just not where he once was. So I do think that fall from grace can be a motherfucker.
It's a heavy fall. It's a fall. A far fall down. Kanye, yeah, I don't know what the fuck, man. And they say, then they get people that the other conspiracy shit is, see, don't you fuck with a Kardashian. Lamar.
Yeah. Go to that sunken place.
You know what I mean? Every athlete that fucking Kim's ever been with, you know, they never really panned out.
Yeah.
The fucking dude played for the Cowboys, Austin Miles, what the fuck his name was? I think it was Steve Austin. Not Steve Austin. Hello.
It was
Austin
not
Miles.
Stone Cold.
It was not Stone Cold. She didn't fuck him. He wasn't black enough.
That'd be amazing if she did.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're going there to grab my balls. Hell yeah. But yeah, he never panned out. The white guy that got married to her, he's a terrible ball player. You don't even hear his name called anymore. You know what I mean?
Their situation was fucking hilarious though, because I remember watching the scene on the reality show, the clip where he was just like, "You were married before?" And you're like, "You're about to marry this bitch in like 9 days, and you don't know who she is."
You were married? Oh, you were married at 16. That bitch got married stupid young.
Yeah,
he was like 17, 18 or something.
Back when she looked like French Montana.
Montana. Oh, that's why Chloe was fucking with her. You remind me of my sister. You remind me so much, Frenchie. You just come on. You know, Chloe used to be the one I really enjoyed when she was kind of like naturally like kind of plump and, you know, she had a little edge to her. You know, she seemed a little more down to earth than them. Then she drank the Kool-Aid too. Now she's all plastic surgery up. I'm like, boo.
Plastic surgery up, dating the NBA players and fucking ruining their lives.
Yeah, boo. Lamar Odom's all fucked up, smoke crack and shit.
But it's funny, too, to see how a woman in her position of she can get most any man that she wants.
Yep.
Her baby's father, Tristan Thompson, whatever, cheats on her with like 5 women, all on camera, all that shit. And she just goes, and then these bitches is just thirsty. And you're like, you know what I mean? And she's still with him, still out to lunch with him. And you're like, how are you that fucking dumb?
Some are addicted niggas slinging that dick like a Wild West nigga. Just
woo.
Oh my God. It's just like, whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do.
I think there's that. And I also think that there's a section of women who are like, well, I'm this popular. I've been out in the business like this so much. Right. Who am I going to attract?
Right.
Because I mean, damn, Kim's been ran through. You know what I mean? Like, if, you know.
As far as what we know from the public eye, who knows how many fucking
behind the scenes dicks happen,
behind the scenes, bodyguards that she banged out and shit, you know. Don't tell anybody. I'm going to give you some of this. You know.
What doesn't get enough credit is Ray J's penis, because that is what started it all. That's the root.
The Ray song. You became famous from Ray J dick. I don't, you know.
That's it. Ray J's penis made that entire family pop.
I took a peek at that. She wasn't active for me enough. She was a pillow princess a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you better get into that shit. I'm watching this shit for free on streaming Pornhub.
You better get into it.
You know what I mean? But
but also too, I think maybe perhaps behind the scenes the sex would be better, because you could definitely tell like she didn't want to be filmed.
Right.
Like when they were,
awkward.
he's fucking her, she's covering her pussy, and it's like, Well,
yeah. I mean,
she's not about to let it all hang out
right.
there.
It's a big deal, you know. No, but it's a big deal to kind of put your shit out there, and knowing that this nigga's gonna put your shit out there in the world.
Put your shit out.
Like, yo, we gonna be famous. Don't worry. Pamela Lee didn't regret it. She fucked on the boat like a champ.
Right? She went for it.
You know what I mean? I don't even know what she looks like these days.
Not good.
No?
No, she looks like she melted.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Plastic
But
surgery, cuz.
Carmen Electra still looks good, which is out of control, and it doesn't make sense to me, and I love it.
Carmen. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
She had it back in the day. How about the crazy one from MTV?
Jenny McCarthy doesn't look bad.
Nah,
Yeah.
Jenny McCarthy.
I mean, it's 20 whatever years later, but, for Pamela Anderson, like, she looks really bad.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm not an attractive person. I'm not comparing myself to Pamela Anderson, blah,
We
blah,
can
blah.
say these
All the
things.
words that I'm supposed to say. But
who are you to judge?
Exactly.
I'm the fucking guy behind the microphone that wants to say.
we just talk that shit.
You talk that shit. And I'd fuck Dolly Parton. Whatever. Right now.
Truth.
Tomorrow.
And I don't even like titty fucking, but I would. I'd do it for her.
I've never been a
for
big
her.
titty man.
No. I mean, I've been a big titty man where I enjoyed them, but titty fucking has never been like.
I never got that one either.
I don't understand it.
I'm not it's like so I just wanna rub your chest till it gets red with my dick.
And then, are you going to pretend that you like this for some reason?
You do this for they definitely 100% women. They're doing it for the guys because
Yeah.
there's no way she's getting any pleasure out of fucking getting a rug burn on her fucking chest. Dick
Rug
burn. Just like fucking chest at work, chest all bright red and shit. She got a damn low cut shirt on. What you do, Barb, last night? Took one for the team.
Went to the tanning salon.
Did you just
Fell
tan?
asleep.
Just got you right there in the middle, huh?
Now, listen, tell us, if you enjoy titty fucking, give us a call or a text at 203-594-6977. Let's have a debate. Let's talk it out, man.
You enjoyed getting slobbed with a schlom in the middle of your package?
For real. Tell me why.
You know.
That's all we want to know.
I mean, I enjoyed the good titty slap on the titty. Like the dick slap on the titty, they take a little pop and just a little jiggle.
Just to mark it.
Yeah, it's out of good fun and good love, But the whole titty fucking's like, I feel like when you do that, you have to have her say cock. And that's not like a word. That's not. I'm black. I say dick. I don't. I'm half white too, but the dominant side comes out with. We're gonna say dick. You want this dick? You want this dick?
Want the dick?
You want this dick? We'll get this dick. It just cock just feels funny. I don't think. I know. You being of the pumpkin side, break it down. Have you used this any time? Of saying something like cock. Does the cock come out like that? Or
I
not?
don't think so. I don't think I've ever said it.
See?
I don't think I've ever said it.
It's just movie shit then, man. I don't know. I don't know. 203
594-6977. What do you say?
What do you say? Chime in, watermelon folks. And
You
chime
can
in
call
pumpkin
or
folks.
text. If you don't want your name on the, if you don't want your voice on the radio show, on the podcast, you can text it in. Let us know
Text
what
that
it
shit
is.
out. Check that shit.
What it
Text
do.
it. Let me know what you think about the word cock.
And speaking of things that like we were blown away by is LeBron's only got three rings.
Only
Every time I come around, they'll say they ring.
3 ring out of 8. I think it's been there 8
Seems
times.
low because I feel like it was 4, but we had Googled it right before, and
Yeah.
unless because we had Googled it through 2 different sources, unless they're both wrong, which they may be, and if they are, let us know 203-594-6977. But
LeBron's got 3.
How
I know
surprised.
I thought he had 3 in Miami. Because
Me
I thought
too.
they almost had like a 4-peat, and it was like 2, missed a year, went back, and got 1. I
Yep.
thought they had 3, and then 1 in Cleveland when he came back.
I thought so too, but I guess he only stayed in because I remember the first year in Miami they did not win.
Right. But that was the thing. That's what I think it was because they went like 4 or 5 years in a row.
Yeah.
In Miami, and they only got 2 out of 4, something like that.
Huh.
4 in a row.
And then he won the one in Cleve.
Cleve brought it back to the cleavage. It all intertwines.
It's all for the cleavage. But yeah, so he's been starting to play, which is
Yep.
nice. When
Yeah,
he does that.
he woke up. I
When he-
think we got bashed last show, but
Yep.
it's okay. You're supposed to bash stars, nigga. That's what you do. Wake the
Exactly.
fuck up. Maybe he heard this shit. That'd be
real.
nice if he gave a plug. Yo, LeBron, if you hear this plug, nigga,
Let him know.
203-594-6977, LeBron. Leave your voice up there. So
Give
people
us a
know-
drop.
You know what
Give
I mean?
us a
Like,
drop.
shit is no real. Because he out there smoking the courts. I mean,
Yeah, man.
that's what I didn't think he had. I don't know. Can you have enough gas in the tank to go? He's giving 30, 40 points every fucking game.
Yep.
It's not just 30, 40 points, 14, 15 assists, 10, 12, 13 rebounds. Like,
and then hitting the game-winning shot. Right. You'd be like, oh,
Like-
you want me to finish it too? Okay,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, fine.
God,
fine.
and like, He's like walking in the locker room, probably looking. I won't hear any one of you niggas say you tired. I
Right? You
swear to God.
motherfuckers are bums.
Yo, it's like Love. Kevin Love is the only one that's like, I'm gonna shoot 20 with you, cuz.
Yep.
Everybody else is like, you got that, Bron? Go. Go, boy.
Go, Bron, go.
You go, boy. And he's shooting the lights out, man. They're up. They're up. They're playing right now. 3 games to none.
Yeah, they might close it out tonight.
It might sweep these niggas,
Yeah.
man. And Toronto and Drake's crying right now because Drake is all he has is his Raptors. And
He's the ambassador.
He's the ambassador.
There's a cool documentary on Netflix about Vince Carter, and the only bad thing about it is Drake is like 30% of the fucking documentary.
It was like Drake
annoying.
wasn't even around when Vince was doing this thing.
Exactly. So
was in
that's
a
the most
diaper.
annoying thing because I understand they're using the tactic to get more people to watch it, but man, who does slam harder?
Right.
Onyx or Vince? It's Vince Carter.
It's Vince Carter, which is funny because he looks like he could be a member of Onyx.
For real.
Oh, that's Vince Starr. Nigga, just get it right.
But yeah, so Cleveland could take it tonight.
Cleveland.
Houston could take it tonight.
Houston could clean it out. Golden State is tomorrow, I think. They're up 3-1
Yep.
because
the
Pelicans squeeze one out.
And 76ers won tonight.
Yep. Hold it on. They're down 3-1.
Yep. So they're probably,
Yeah, so much for my predictions. I had Philly taking it in 6. Well, they might have been taking it in 7. Or they might lose in 6. Maybe I meant to say lose in 6, but
So it's the unfortunate thing that might be coming together
Here we
once
go.
again
Talk to 'em.
is Cleveland versus basically it's
Golden
just Steph
State.
Curry versus fucking LeBron. and
that's what the people want. Can't you set up basketball that way? People say you can fix things like that. I guess you could fix it as far as missing shots, but as far as making them, I don't know how you fix that, nigga. You either make it or you don't.
yeah. Right?
You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna make these shots, and we're gonna.
There's
fix it
that
way.
with like when it comes down to you were telling me the other day that somebody fucked up the spread off of like a last second half court shot.
Yeah. Like Vegas lost. I forgot. Like it was like 10 million or some shit, or maybe more than that.
So those, I can't see, but definitely the refs for certain situations, and it's been proven before because people have been fired, are definitely paid off to where like,
Bad calls.
hey, this is a foul for you. This is a foul. Like the refs can definitely control the tempo of the game, and
you give some free points at the free throw line now.
Yeah.
When you start doing that now, it's like
Yep.
these guys are pretty money from the free throw line unless you're Shaq. You know what I mean? It's
Exactly.
like you're gonna make those, or Dwight Howard. Some of them big niggas can't hit free throws. I don't know
Nah.
what it is.
That's because they're like perpendicular with the fucking hoop, I guess. I don't know.
It's like a straight shot. Like,
Yeah.
nigga shoot it from his forehead. It's just
Because then,
insane.
the refs, like on some people, they can call 3 in the key. On other people, they don't. They're just,
It's just everything, man. But the playoffs is going down soon. the playoffs is going down. It is going to be a crown champion by June. And playoffs are fucking 3 months long.
And it's funny, too, because, but these, like, go quick. But then, man, when we get to that final series, that's a 2-week fucking banger. That's
you better
annoying as
believe it.
fuck.
They're going back and they're flying back and forth. You know what's crazy, though? What goes on right now, it's so fucking not fair for them and their fans. NHL's got the playoffs going on, and nobody knows about
Nope.
it. Like, nobody gives a shit. Like, they're in their prime hunt. Only hardcore hockey fans love this shit. I don't even know who's in it right now. Sorry.
I know nothing.
My pumpkin friends that are out there that enjoy this nice, cold, frigid slate that you whip blades on, I think they call it hockey. We don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe we should give updates on that. Maybe we should talk why the U.S. is not a big supporter into the hockey in only certain communities. I think it's because it's not in every community too.
That's true.
It's an expensive sport, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Only certain pristine communities kind of like, oh shit, you had a hockey team.
Right?
Like the high school I went to was kind of mixed. So it was a melting pot where they had like little hood, little here, little there. So there was a baseball and a hockey team. The town was at one time predominantly white, but it became like, oh, we got Cambodians now. We got these blacks and these Latinos.
Yeah, we didn't have a hockey team where I grew
No?
up. No.
Ah, see.
I
And
don't know about it.
And you would say that was a predominantly white school, or
Oh, yeah.
some
We had
scattered-
like
peps in there? Some scattered pepper.
a lot of salt, a little bit of pep. Yeah, no, definitely, predominantly
Yeah.
pumpkin. That's how you
Oh,
gotta
a little
put
bit of pub. A little bit. It was funny. I was talking to somebody one time. When they're giving somebody shit, that was like, oh, you went to this school, and like a black person that went to a predominantly all white school, and they
Yeah.
gave him shit for it. And it's like, not for nothing. All hell to the nigga, because you know how much dumb shit he had to put up with,
Right.
You know, like going to the school and like how many fucking stupid black jokes or how many people would say shit to try to be cool with him, or now he's getting like people that are being over nice
Exactly.
because he's the only black guy. You
Hey,
know what I mean?
have I told you about how I'm not racist? Can I show you how I'm not racist?
Right.
You want me to?
Right, you know what I mean? And then it's got the assholes that just are racist.
Yep.
And then, you know, or maybe his girlfriend thinks you're cute, but now you're like this fucking taboo. Like, I want to fuck Jamal.
Right.
He's the only one. I want to see if it's true. You know, and now like the fucking quarterback wants to fight him, Jamal.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So I give credit to those that are very low percentile and a high, you know.
Basically, we're saying shout out to the black guys that play hockey. That's all that we're trying to say
There's
here.
a couple
You
in
know?
there too.
There's a couple.
in there. Most of them from Canada, but you know.
And speaking of unfair advantages over black people,
Talk to
the gentlemen that were arrested at Starbucks,
Get them.
they settled with the city for $1, a symbolic gesture,
Symbolic.
and a $200 grand,
200K.
200K program for entrepreneurship in
the
high
city,
schools.
in the high schools in this city where they're at.
In the city where they're at. I know that is funny too because I looked up the story and I have no clue where the fuck they actually live. So
from Philly, right? I thought they were from Philly too. Or maybe
it
they
might
just
be.
passing
Yeah.
through.
No, yeah. I didn't even know where it happened. So
Oh,
yeah, if it's
Philly,
in
yeah.
Philly, then
Philly,
I think
yeah.
they're
Yep.
from Philly.
Yep.
But it's interesting too because a lot of people are covering this and talking about it like it's done, but I've seen zero on them settling with Starbucks. They
Right.
settled with their city,
Right.
which I think makes sense because they didn't want to
y'all
like
cool.
try to bankrupt their
Right,
city and
right.
stuff like
So
that.
the city's cool, yeah. I mean, because
Yeah.
I guess you sue the city because of the police force.
Yeah,
Was
because
involved?
the
I guess
police's
you-
involvement, and obviously they were wrong. And
Right.
yeah, it's interesting because people are talking like it's over, but man, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
when
you be like, nah, we let the city slide.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
Starbucks. Nah.
Exactly. Starbucks is
You
going to
niggas ain't
get
off the hook
fucked.
yet. You niggas ain't off the hook yet. You know what I'm saying?
Because
And,
and too, the CEO of Starbucks already apologized, which
Right.
only means why'd you apologize? Why do you apologize in life, guys? How does it work?
Well,
Because you did something wrong.
Right, it
So
was
you
told
just
wrong.
lost your fucking case already.
Right.
So I hope those brothers get a mean payday from Starbucks.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't drink coffee.
You know, I don't drink that shit anyway. Them $6 cups. I don't drink coffee. Period. But I wouldn't.
Yeah, and
drink
you know,
an
if it's a fucking large, just say large. Even venti. Kill yourself.
Let me get a caramel macchiato.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's like, who?
Half whip, half soy, have it like that. To create that culture, I hate Starbucks. Automatically. Like,
They made it that spot, that
Yeah.
scene, because the guy with the laptop that's working there for 6 hours definitely only bought a light, low-fat muffin, and you didn't kick him
Exactly.
out. Right? He was there for 8 hours on doing a fucking homework assignment. I seen this shit.
yeah, trying to show everyone his fucking screenplay, and
Right.
bro, I don't want to read the shit.
And it's the hipster look with the part hair, with the hair to the side, with the part, and the beard and the glasses and the fucking bow tie.
The mustache might be twisted.
It might be twisted. It's the guy. He
That
got beat up
fucking
every day.
dude.
He got beat up every day. But but I say it was good. It was smooth. I like the smooth transition of like, because most niggas I know, a nigga like me too, I would probably got greeted. I'm suing all you niggas.
Yeah.
Disrespecting. Like, they could have got money out the city. Mm-hmm. All fairness, they could have been like, fuck that.
Yep.
We suing, we taking everything.
Exactly. We
They
suing
said,
anybody.
you know what? Nah, we're gonna do this the right way and show you how things could be done, should be done at times. Nah, put that money back in the community. These are real people giving back to the community, and they took this opportunity to do so. Hats off to that shit, man.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have.
Right. True story, man.
Nope.
Like I got bills to pay, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, but they're thinking a bigger scheme of things. Maybe
Well,
it's a
both.
scam.
Yeah, because
Maybe a little
I'm
both.
sure they're gonna sue the shit out of Starbucks.
Right. It's like the bigger scheme of things. It's like, you show good fortune doing that, but now it's, now you have this name to you. So whatever they're involved in, the business they're doing, they can go through the roof with the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, the two guys from Philly. Yeah, that's us,
You guys are the Starbucks brothers, huh?
Starbucks, bro. Star Bros. Oh my God. Can we get a t-shirt? The two with the green. It's Star Bros. So, I mean, they're going to get right what they get right, man.
Yeah.
You know?
So I know we were speaking earlier. These seem to be I don't even know how old these guys were, but they seem to want the youth to get it together.
Yeah, they seem part of the
And-
youth in their 20s, as I'd say.
It seems like the youth does not have it together.
The youth
youth-
is not.
Truth for the youth when I step in the booth. And almost back to Kanye for a little while. I think what he was also trying to, what he said he was also trying to say was about how, like, not stop blaming white people, but stop blaming the system that you're in.
Right.
Which I definitely agree with. Of course, the blame the white people thing because it's annoying as fuck. Like Chris Rock's new special, the first 20 minutes were about how horrible white people are, and you're like,
the white,
all right.
It's like a white guy just stands up, and goes, "We know."
Yeah, like we get it. Yes, a lot of us, but come on,
Come
bro.
on. Not everybody, but it's the same white people you don't like. I don't like them either.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's a classism, man. It's more of a classism, you know.
Yeah, it's more of a listen. The rich people stay with the rich people, and the poor people like.
It just so happens that it was a predominantly white country that was built, and you know, the rich were very wealthy, and they were majority whites, and they put back into making sure that their seeds stay wealthy, and you know, you keep growing with, you know, but you keep having some more black millionaires and Hispanic millionaires, and it's gonna get there. It's gonna grow. It's gonna get there. Hundreds of years later, we won't be around.
Yeah, and I think that, and I hope what Kanye is trying to get to people is like, don't just accept that what you have and your environment around you.
Right.
Like change.
And keep
because,
saying that, like, I can't do nothing because look where I'm at.
Yeah.
Basically,
but also we know plenty of people that are on food stamps forever. They're going to be on Section 8 forever, and those are the things to where like
they're gonna get you, bitch.
If you ever want to own a piece of land, if you ever want to, like, it's a lot of it is getting off your own ass. You know what I mean? And I understand, and I'm not talking about just black or any color of family. I'm talking about like the youth in general nowadays. They see a lot of people blow up off one song. They see people just get rich off YouTube, off anything else like that.
Cookie cutter. I want that. I'm gonna do it just like that.
And if I can't blow up immediately in one day, then fuck it. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna do anything for the rest of my life. Then the people get the cash assistance, they get the food stamps, they get the Section 8, and they just live a waste forever. And then those are the type of people that fucking complain the most about how they're getting fucked. And it's like, but you're not.
You're getting the high end of the stick. It's the middle. It's the guys that are lower. The higher part of the lower rung, that makes sense. You know, the ones that are on top of that and the middle class, they get rammed the most, man. You know, these are where all the tax dollars come out. You know, your everyday working fucking class, man, you get slammed. We're paying taxes out the ass, and you know, you got people that are gonna smoke weed and sleep in the bed all day and get that stamp and run to the mailbox and wait for that nigga to come. You know, or check your card. Oh, bitch, I gotta check my fucking, you know, check my food stamps or what my fucking bitch ass baby daddy ain't like. If you went out there and kind of did some things, you know, this ain't for everybody, but there's people that really need this shit. But there's a good amount out there that abuse, and you know, let's stop and pretending like them motherfuckers ain't out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
People, you know,
that's the thing too. Anytime that I've seen people on the news talk about how, because people argue that the food stamp just program as a whole is being abused, and people are like, well, it's come back to us that like 3% of it is a bit. And I'm like, dude, everyone I know would like, and here's, I know, hey, if you want to call me a snitch, go ahead, call me snitch. Perhaps dry snitching might be what I'm doing right now. But listen, anyone with food stamps will sell you the food stamps for 50% cash. Listen, you don't have to agree because I don't want to get you out there like that. But all I'm going to say
I've
is
been
like,
a purchaser. I purchased. I've partaked in this. I don't have any stamps, but I might have been with Shorty that had the stamps and like, yo, sell them shits.
Yeah.
We need some cash right now. It's done. I've done it. You know, it's been done.
That's the price in the fucking hood is, you know, you got $100 in food stamps, you take $50 cash. And that's what it is. And that's one of those, perhaps maybe I just know all the fucking derelicts and criminals, but listen, it's a lot more than fucking like 3% or whatever they were trying to say.
It's true. And then I used to be like, man, that's a damn, should I feel bad? Then I think about it, was like, how many motherfuckers with suits on are fucking crooks?
Suited and booted.
You know what I mean? Them motherfuckers know, and they know the system. See, now that's a more dangerous guy that, you know, he knows a higher level of the system. Like, can play with numbers. Like, you know how Trump, I'm pretty sure, is a hell of a businessman because he knows how to get over on shit and play with numbers. And and I know how to take the government and give them the shaft real quick. You know, and get some extra dollars in my pocket. But it's the same deal, but it's a lower scale. I'm going to sell this 50. So if you took that almost like that mindset and, you know, geared it towards what they're doing over here, and it's the way the system's set up, man. You can't really, you could do some things and have a voice to change things because that does work. I mean, Vietnam stopped because people protested. You know what I mean? Like, this shit does work. Don't get me wrong. But I think we should really get selective on what the fuck we're really out there. You know, stop being so much the millennial crybaby shit. You know?
And like you have and I understand not everyone has the same starting block. You know what I mean? In life, not everyone has the same. Life isn't fair, but that's not a reason to just be like, well, fuck it then. If it's not fair, I'm not fucking playing. I'm not doing anything like that.
It's not
you
fair.
You know what I mean?
It's not supposed to be fair. And that's what makes the top of the mountain so much more great. You know what I mean? If you get to that top of your peak, and your peak don't have to be millions, man. It could be fucking a little small fucking house.
You might be the first person in your family to own a house, to own property, and then that can start. Like, you might not finish the job for everybody else, but you might be that first person. Like, listen, $100,000 house. If you have good credit, all you need is $3,500. You can save that up.
Right.
Like, you can save that up. And I'm not saying you can save that up in a month, in 2 months, but I'm saying, like, listen, even if you have $10 a week to spare, like, literally in a couple of years, you could save that up.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. But a lot of it's too, it's the instantaneous gratification. If somebody can't get it now, like I said, that quick cook generation, if I can't get it right now, this very instant, I don't want to work. I don't want to get there.
Yep.
And that's that part of that youth, man, that we talk about. Some guys, is just the concept of working to get it doesn't seem to sit in sometimes, it's just, I seen young 17-year-olds that rather I just want to lay around and play video games all day. Like, we're part of the video game era. I get it. We enjoyed it. I enjoy video games. This shit was fun. I don't game like that no more, but, when I was younger, we played the shit. Mm-hmm. But there was a time when we said, okay, you gonna go outside now? Like, the console went off. We went outside. We played some ball. We, football, basketball. Fucking freeze tag. Well, what the fuck?
That's one thing too. Like, people just don't go outside anymore. It's a weird thing.
It's nobody's social anymore. They don't even talk to their friends. It's like, I got a lot of friends, and they're like in Bangkok and then Thailand. And, that's cool. You got online friends, but are they really coming over to hang out? Just because you got your little earbud in and you're talking to them. And what do you really know about these people?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, not to get, too inspirational on them, but, like, don't fucking, just accept defeat and be like, well, I can't fucking do it. Like, because, dude, you don't need that much money to do your own thing, And I do understand the allure of, listen, it's a classic, like, don't hate the player, hate the game thing. Because, I do hate people that choose to abuse the system and live off of the government for their entire life. But at the same time, at the end of the day, beginning of the night, it's set up like that. So people can do that if they choose to.
So it's like, fuck it, it's there.
Yeah.
I mean, the well is right there. You telling me not to drop the bucket in?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going to drop this fucking bucket in there. I'm going to get me a couple scoops. Nobody's watching? All right, let me get another bucket.
And that's the thing to where I guess people could live. And if you're happy doing that, I guess do that. But like I said, you could... You could change your family's trajectory for the entire future of, like, hey, listen, like, if you could buy a house, you might be the first person in your family to actually purchase a home and own some land and do things like that. And hey, it could be all the way up from there.
And that's the thing too. Now, like you're saying, that when you're doing shit like that, now if you got kids, they're gonna see that instead of like seeing, oh, mommy just ain't shit. She's just sitting around collecting food stamps all day. I mean, is that what you're trying to pitch for your kid? Like, get bitch and just sit on your ass. Have kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gonna pay child support. Fuck him. You don't need him. Mm-hmm. You ain't working. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get food stamps. You need cash assistance. We're gonna get that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apply for Section 8. Go stay in a shelter for half a month, and they put your ass on top of the list when it comes to Section 8.
Yep.
A lot of shit. There's ways around it. People use it, but if you push yourself to fucking do something,
whatever. That's the thing. Like, you could have the live for free forever shit, but you're never going to own anything. You're never going to have enough money to, like, you're never going to travel anywhere. I'll tell you that. Like, you're never going to see any other part of the fucking...
You'll never get to make the fries, nigga. You'll be on lettuce forever.
Exactly. You're going to be putting that tomato and lettuce on forever.
I mean? Come on, baby. Shit.
You're not going to be working the drive-thru.
No, don't drive through for you niggas. It's just a through drive, nigga.
So if by chance anybody of a, and even I'll admit, I'm starting late in my life with it of, like, getting my shit really together, But, man, you can do it. Like I said, just... the option is out there to live comfortable, and not even comfortable, to live for free, because even that life is not comfortable, because then you got to be worried about your paperwork all the time, worried about all this other shit, and like
it's going to be more work, more responsibility, more shit to do. But at the end of the day, leave Kanye alone. No, stop. Leave
Kanye alone.
No, Kanye dumb. He said some dumb shit. He's out there. I don't know what the fuck he's doing musically even.
No, that's the other thing too is I think that media outlets and all the other shit should just be like, "Hey, Kanye, we'll talk to you after your album comes out. How about that, bro?"
Right. Just shut it down. It's like,
Yeah.
we're not feeding nothing into this. I mean, the Outlash. I know there was even gang members that put out hits on them. Yo, you see Kanye.
Daz.
Daz came out the cut. I didn't know he was still alive. That nigga was like, "Oh, there's a Daz sighting." Daz Dillinger.
You know why you didn't know that he was alive? Because he won a stupid judgment from Death Row. He won it was something like $50 million or something like that,
Get outta here.
and it got paid to him. So he. Man,
Whoa, he's fucking.
Because he
then.
produced mad shit. Like, he produced Ambitions of a Rider, stuff like that, and he produced, I believe, America's Most Wanted.
Okay,
stuff.
I didn't know.
that.
I didn't know he did a lot of those. Okay,
Daz was a producer, man.
Nice.
Probably, still is. I'm assuming. But,
right. I knew more from when he was on songs. I
so
didn't know
he sued for all the he never got paid off those, and he won. It was a couple years ago. And yeah, I think he got broke off with like $50 million or some shit. So that's probably what you have.
That's what's up. Yeah, fuck. What's Suge up to these days? Did he die?
I know he's in.
He didn't
I think
die,
he
right?
almost died, but
okay.
He's been in court for some shit. So it's
I mean, shout out to the fucking the dead fish flop out of water in court. Did that nigga like pass out?
He did the fake heart attack shit. Yeah,
that big ass 400-pound nigga 6'8" dropping to the ground.
Yo, you got to think how dramatic it was back in the day, back in like the Victorian era. They had fucking pass out beds. Motherfuckers weren't passing out like that back in the day. Stop it. It's just dramatic bitches of just like, oh, I don't. Oh,
I can't feel my legs. I can't. Oh, I've seen people do it. I've seen it all. So this episode is definitely dedicated to the youth and everybody out there to put your foot in front of you, man, and get the shit done. Kanye's an asshole, but it wasn't far off as far as if he was meaning it for don't be a slave to what's going on now. If he meant it that way from what he said.
And even if regardless if he meant it that way, we mean it this way. Of like, for the whole nowadays, and I'm not talking about physical slavery, going and working out on somebody's field and picking cotton, but I'm talking about like slavery nowadays, to be stuck, slavery to the system is a choice these days. And once again, not everybody has the same starting point, but you know what? Nobody has the same fucking starting point. Nope. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up on food stamps. I definitely grew up in a poorer situation, not dead poor, not like fucking, living on the streets.
Right.
I'll tell you something. No fucking like rich white people came around to me like, oh, come on, bro, hop on. You didn't get the money?
We got caviar. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Exactly. So like, once again, not everyone gets the same starting point, but also it's and not everything is going to be fair in life.
It's true. And it's true. There's different tools in different communities that help other people that might have an edge up.
Yeah.
And that's true. There might be different
people
resources.
Might get haircuts.
You know what I mean? There's different resources that might be available that aren't available in other ones.
Yeah.
But if that's said, then it's fucked up. But it's like people that are from certain communities, that are from the hood or whatever, low poverty, can never make it.
Yeah.
People are making it out of those areas. So it's showing you it can be done. Mm-hmm. And for those people that get out, that were there and get out, there are some that get back and go to the community and show them how to do it. That's the only way to do it. You gotta have people that go back and mentor and show them. This is how you do it.
And like you were saying with the, and that's how you show your child when you grow up. Like, listen, don't put the fucking cable bill in your kid's name and ruin their credit when they're 4.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit.
Right.
Because, like I said, you can get your own piece of land and then pass that information down about how much you would rather live in a house that you own, you know what I mean? And then instill that into the children, instill that into the youth. Like I said, it won't, it might not change in your lifetime, but if you could pass along the good, because it's that idiocracy shit of like, yo, smart people might have 2 fucking kids because I know that I can raise 2 kids and I know that I can take care of 2 kids and I know that this, we can still have a good life. Meanwhile, Becky in a trailer park has 12 fucking kids. It's like, so
just popping them out and somebody gonna pay for them.
Yeah. So the we're outnumbered out here in these streets anyway. You know what I'm saying? We're outnumbered.
So when the people that are sane look at each other like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with people? I know. You made the cut, nigga? Yo, you made the cut. You made the cut too, cool, because I don't know what the fuck they doing out here.
Like, I love Walmart, but man, when I go people watching in Walmart and I'm just like, we are not the same. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I am better, but all I'm saying is that me and you were not created equal.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know what's funny? I even noticed the difference between the Walmart shoppers and the Target shoppers.
the Target.
Target is, and my mother pointed this out. She goes, "This Target, they're so fucking bougie. Look at the bougie." And I'm like,
Yep.
it kind of is.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? It's because, people go in Target, it's like they feel fancy. They get this candle and they go tell their friends, "I got this from Pier 1.
Yeah.
No, bitch, you got it from Target, aisle 6. You know what I mean? Like, no, you didn't. But they have to do like, "I got this from Pier." Oh my God, Becky.
Yep.
Because it's like
Ew, bogey.
it's a higher low class of
It's a
decor
step.
and
It's
shit.
just a step above. It's
Right.
not fucking.
Walmart, you every day. Like, people fight in Walmart. Nobody fights in Target.
Well, because, my work schedule, I get out of work at 11 p.m., at 11 o'clock at night. So there'll be times I'll get out at 11, maybe do some Uber driving, maybe hit the gym, do whatever, then go to Walmart to do night shopping because that's the time that I'm up and around.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been in Walmart plenty of times, 2 o'clock in the morning, where bitch has got her kid in a stroller. Listen, you got the stroller,
Right.
you do what you want, but okay, there's been that, but then there's
in the
also
morning.
I've been there 2 a.m. when she got the toddlers running around, and I'm like,
I came here for a peace of mind.
Yeah.
Not to hear this little nigga bouncing the basketball up and down the aisles.
Yeah.
It's
And
2 o'clock in the morning.
once
on
again-
a school night.
exactly. And I don't have kids. I'm not telling anyone how to raise their kids, but I'm just saying, perhaps don't have them in Walmart at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning while you're high as fuck, just trying to fucking. We got to go shopping now. We got to go shopping now.
I guess I give a thank you for not leaving them at home by
True.
themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I
Little
mean? I
kudos
give
for
a
not
little
leaving them at
kudos
home.
for that, but
once again, I don't know the exact situation, but just probably could have been
but
done
when
at a
when
better
peered,
time.
It's
you
like,
know?
I don't know the situation, but when I peered into your basket and saw like little muffins, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like little Debbie muffins, like, bitch, you could have stayed home for
Yeah.
that shit. You didn't need that right now.
Yeah, when all you were buying was ingredients to make s'mores, and then we didn't. No.
You're definitely high. You woke the kids up for that shit.
Exactly.
Get up, Tommy. Get up. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to Walmart. And we're gonna make some s'mores.
And that's how we were talking too. Back to the not to get too serious, but man, then those kids learn this is normal behavior. This is what we do. This is what, and you're just raising a.
You're raising a ball of hell. One big ball of hell, and it's just a trickle down effect.
Because the schools are going to be fucking crazy now in Georgia or whatever. They're talking about giving teacher it's going to be like the first round of teachers with guns. Like,
Oh yeah.
what the
Now,
fuck?
I've seen teachers slap kids. Now, what if his teacher's having a bad day? Is he
Yeah.
going to shoot? Now
Or
he has
the,
the power of having a gun.
They got those security guards in there, that shit, where they can apparently just hit kids. That's fucking interesting.
So, at what point is it going to turn into like one of those guys losing their mind
Yeah.
and turning that gun that they have on their hip on somebody? Then
Well,
it's
and
like,
the thing too, it's a big difference between, all right, so you go to school and you learn and you have mastered a subject so well that you can teach it to others. Big difference between that and learning how to be able to take another person's life. Like
Right.
that's so different. Like
Right,
those are
right.
not on this fucking same scale of
it's
like
Benjamin Franklin. Kill a nigga. It's like where?
Yeah.
they don't go together.
No.
There's no way
one
to
of these
just kinda,
things is not like the other.
no
Also,
way to
then
put
you
that
have to
there.
question, like, okay, so if they're going to start this in schools, I mean, first of all, count down the fucking clock to the first kid getting shot. 'Cause
Right.
that's happening.
Yep.
Then where's the gun being kept? Is the teacher really writing on the chalkboard with the Glock on the hip? Is
Right.
that happening, or is it in a
Right.
safe? Is it in a safe box in the fucking classroom?
Right. As you get into it quick enough.
Then how many fucking shitty kids do you know that would try to steal the key, would
Right.
try to steal
Pick
the
and
gun?
lock. Yeah.
Because all I'm saying is like 99% of my teachers in school, I could have beat the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, the football coach, I couldn't have. You know what I mean? But like, listen,
you might have had one young teacher back in the day, like, this nigga used to be an athlete.
yeah. But
Maybe one.
99% of them, I mean, and never mind if it's just a one-on-one or if you got a group of kids that want to run up and
Right.
steal a fucking gun.
Take it from them. It's gonna be tough for them.
Yeah, man, the world is fucking wild. I'm glad that my brother's got kids in school. I know you got kids
Yeah.
in school, and it's like it's just fucking.
It's crazy.
And
They have drills. They call it. I think they're like red alert drills. You
Yeah.
know, as far as they have to run and hide and practice. You know, and the kids don't know. They're like kind of giggling, and but then some of them. You know, like my daughter said, she's fucking third grade. You know, one of the kids in her class, Mr. Sensitive kid, I don't know. But she goes, every time they do that drill, red alert, he's fucking crying his eyes off. You know what I mean? He's fucking bawling. Like, hello, you don't think they know what's going on?
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like their parents are talking to them. You know, I talked to my daughter about it, you know. You got to talk about this shit. Like, people are going in schools and killing people for no reason.
Yep.
You know, like she likes to go to this because what they did here in Sandy Hook when that happened here in Connecticut, they dedicated parks to every one of the kids, their names. So they had parks named after them. So right here in West Haven, where I take my daughter to, there's a park named Charlotte. You know, so it's like, oh, Charlotte's Park, and you know, I had who Charlotte is, and I had to explain to her, and then go into that and talk about what happened, and well, why would he do that? Maybe nobody knows. You know what I mean, he's not right. He's sick in the head. You know, there's sick people. Some of them are doctors, some of them are neighbors, some of them are fucking cops, some of them are fucking people selling you bologna sandwiches. Like, you never know. These people they go about and they exist like fucking Twilight Zone, man.
To lighten it up a little bit, but keep with the school theme, the superintendent of a New Jersey school was caught taking a dump on the football field every day for the last 3 years. Oh yeah, man.
How the fuck did nobody see it game day?
Well, this is the thing, I guess, because you played football, so you know the coaches. They're not happy about nothing. They I don't know how football coaches are just angry at all times, but for some of them it works, right? It seems to work. So I guess during practice and shit like that, every day they would come out, on the field and see over to the side. Then listen. You know the difference between, I don't care if you never owned a pet, you know the difference between dog shit and human shit. And they would notice every day, it's like, someone's taking a dump.
Oh, my God.
And so this dude, he lives, I guess, 3 miles away from the school, and he's the superintendent. This dude in the new...
Superintendent. Not maintenance.
Exactly. Superintendent. He makes $167,000 a year. And he would go jogging every morning, stop at the football field, squat and drop. Pop like a squatty. Pop,
did he
squat,
have any
and drop
comments when they caught his ass? Or?
Dude, his fucking what's the picture? The fucking mugshot is crazy. Like he looks like it's like if you switched his picture with anyone who shot up a school, you couldn't tell the difference.
Oh,
you know
my
what I'm saying?
God.
Like
those big eyes, dead looking eyes,
crazy
eyes. This is the guy they put as a superintendent. Like, who hired him?
And now here's even a crazier thing, because is it a fireable offense? Who knows? But
public, can they charge him for a year's worth of shit they didn't find?
Paid leave. You know what I'm saying? Get suspended with pay. So that shit is just fucking nuts.
He's gonna keep come back and shitting.
Right? I hope he comes back from his suspension and keeps shitting. You know?
Oh man, just to look at him, just like looking around, nobody knows I'm shitting on the football field every day.
So I guess like they eventually set up a camera because like someone is shitting here every single day.
Something needs to be done.
Someone is taking a dump on this football field every single day.
What if it was like a whole big story behind it? Like he had a big gambling problem and he lost a lot of money on a football team and they fucking were a shitty team. It's like, yeah, they're shitty. This is why I shit on them.
Gonna go shit on them every day.
Yeah, they're fucking shitty teams, so I shit on their fucking place of play. Maybe it'll help out. Maybe it's like fucking voodoo. I shit here, you play better.
Right? But man, I'm looking for that story to come back around. I want to see what happens after
that should be a good follow-up.
After he comes back. But speaking of shit and shit on the side of the road, man, I don't know if you have this in your town, perhaps wherever you are. Big Trash Day.
Trash Day.
I enjoy it. I enjoy driving by, and you see all the things that everybody throws out. It's almost like a little peek inside the house.
Yeah. I've been going through it, doing a tag stuff for my uncle that passed away, and going through his son took over, hoarded up the place, and we had to throw a lot of shit out, and it was just like leaving it out. People are gonna buy whatever, man, and then half the shit I threw in for free. You want a bar of
soap?
Hey,
take that too.
You want the molded bar of soap? Take it. One guy's like, man, how much for that rock? It was a big fucking. There was a big, no bullshit, a big boulder that they had. A big, I don't know. It looked like it was like a lava rock or something. I don't know what the fuck. It was huge. A big boulder they had in a wheelbarrow. Why was it in a wheelbarrow? I don't know. I dumped it out so people could use the wheelbarrow.
Yep.
What about that rock? I said, take it. What the fuck I'm gonna charge you for a rock, bro?
Right?
Take the rock.
Take the rock, bro.
Yeah, get it the fuck out of here.
Take that, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, but bulk night for guys that hoard, they love that night.
Yeah.
Snatch it up, throw it in their fucking pile.
Because there's a little bit of white trash in me that like I almost hit the brake. You know what I mean? To look, but I enjoy driving by that stuff because it harkens back to when I was a youth, lowercase G, and we used to drive around on Big Trash Day because we used to do the backyard wrestling shit.
Okay.
So we
You
would
get
go
all
and
your
find
needs.
fucking props and
Yeah.
things to,
I got a chair. I got a.
exactly. Got a fucking light tubes
dude,
and
where'd
shit
you
like
get
that.
that from? Yo, I found this one at Mr. Robinson's house. You believe that? How about the Playboys at Miss Johnson's?
Right? But it's wild too because a lot of people put their stuff out and then the next day from homeless and non-homeless people, from just everyone that's digging through it, it will just extend and be spread fucking
Right.
down the entire block, man.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. I mean, my pops he was black, but he definitely had us helping him get shit. Yo, I seen this. Come take a ride with me. I said, come on, man. I gotta jump out the car and shit, all embarrassed and shit. Yo, get out. Yo, son,
Yep.
get out. Help me. Come on, man. What the fuck? You know, now we trying to hurry up, get the shit in there. It's about as embarrassing as, getting sent to the store with food stamps or
Yeah.
or mom bringing you to the barber shop. I'm like, Mom, drop me off right here. I'm gonna walk the rest of the way. The barber shop's right here. I'm just gonna walk inside. No, you're not. Drop me the fuck off right here.
Right.
You get to that certain age and shit like, man, you don't call me in the barber shop.
Right.
This man time. You know what I mean? Barbershop
Truth.
So, so
Hey, man, and do they have Big Trash Day in your town? Give us a call. Give us a text. 203-594-6977. Was slavery a choice? Let us know. No, we already know. We already know.
It wasn't.
It was
but,
not.
But if you feel free to let us know if you agree with Kanye or not, you can do that too,
Right.
niggas. Let us know.
And speaking of other stupid motherfuckers, there was this guy in India. He was given tours. He was just one of those I'm not sure who goes to India for a tour, but I guess some people do. And he was driving around in the minivan and he saw a bear that was over to the side.
Big bear.
And apparently the bear was injured. But he was feeling good, I guess, showing off for the people that he was giving the tour to. So he hops out, goes to take a selfie with the bear because he's fucking retarded. And the bear mauls him and fucking kills him.
Yo, he died too.
Yeah, he died.
I heard this story talked about. I didn't know the nigga died. I thought he might have lived, but
Nope.
nigga died. Got mauled by an injured bear.
And
Like,
that's just kind of like,
those people.
you're supposed to die right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just,
That was meant to happen.
Yeah.
That was meant to. I can't feel too bad for him. Perhaps if his family was in the fucking car and witnessed the shit happen.
Yeah.
That I feel bad for them because they're like, damn, my dad is stupid. And he died because of it.
Right?
Yeah, I feel bad.
It's like, man, I wouldn't, you got to put a muzzle on an injured dog if you got to help the leg or some shit like that. Never mind a fucking bear that's all fucked up in the game on the side of the road, and you go over and try to touch that thing, it's going to swipe at you.
It's going to swipe. Big bear. Did you know what kind of bear it was? No,
I don't know.
It was a fucking bear. It
was an
fucking
Indian-
don't matter.
an Indian bear.
An Indian bear. Shout out to my man Saddam Gupta. That nigga, he's like, come on, man. Come on. It's just so many angles. So stay away from bears, people.
Stay away from bears. Stay away from any fucking animal in
Right.
the wild.
Stay anything out there that could possibly fucking eat you or kill you. Just keep away. And if you think you love us, then let us know.
Let us know, man. On the YouTubes, hit like, hit subscribe,
Yeah.
man. Like we said, we hit 100 subscribers, and to some people, that's nothing. To us, that's everything. That's a beautiful thing, dog.
I should
so,
just give a buck for every buck.
just buck him. He's the Fort Green.
Yeah.
What do you think, man? Anything else? That's pretty much the week in review.
Yeah, this weekend review. Don't be a cheap son bitch. Shout out to cheap ass Haitian people I ran into at my tag sale. Niggas will and deal. They want bullshit for I'm giving super deals and the guy's trying to take my fucking leg.
Right.
So don't be an asshole out there, people, if you can help it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, be nice to each other if possible. If somebody deserves it, be nice to them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If not, fuck them.
Truth. So yeah, man, this has been episode 18. We are legal now. We can
Legal.
drink. We can go to war. We can
strip club titties.
We can buy porn. We can gamble. We can do it all.
Cigarettes. Yeah, this is nice. We could kill people in war.
Hello.
Can't have a drink yet.
Can't do it. That's true for the youth.
True for the youth.
But yeah, man, we appreciate you joining us for episode 18 of the Watermelon versus Pumpkin
18.
podcast. WatermelonVSPumpkin.com.
18.
I am not your, but his co-host, Lil Mattress, at LILMATTRESS on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, MySpace, logged in, LinkedIn, who the fuck knows?
You know, put it up in the air. I'm Young Pastry. YUNG, like the hat. Get it right. You know, and I represent Watermelon. Every social media, just YUNG Pastry, and I am here for you and me, and we are out there. And I represent Watermelon to all finest hours of the day, and I spit seeds, plenty, you know. So we love y'all niggas, and keep doing what y'all do. And the youth, wake the fuck up.
True.
They're out there, though. There's some strong youth I run into. We getting there.
Making it strong. Once again, man, listen to us on any streaming service. Watch us on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Tell people if you like it. Tell people if you don't like it, because those are the ones that are most likely to listen.
Yes, we like it that you don't like it if you don't like it. Bars. Makes sense, niggas.
Till next week, episode 18. Peace.
Yes, yo. Yeah.